What is going on, Mudhead TV? TV Presents here, bringing you guys week 5 of my regular season. And the reason why I wanted to bring you guys this gameplay is because it pretty much sums up what I wanted the season to be. On offense, you guys are going to see I pretty much have a stacked offense. I got the Sparkle Drew Brees, I got Randy Moss, I got Antonio Gates, I got the 98 Combine Marshawn Lynch. Pretty much a beastly offense. But on defense, every single player is worth under 15k. Most of them are about 5 to 6k, so I have an explosive offense, should put up a ton of points, and on defense, I pretty much have a budget defense, and my opponent should put up a bunch of points. So what I'm aiming for is really high scoring games, really entertaining games, and that's exactly what you guys are going to see right here. You can see we get on the board first play, Demaryius Thomas took it to the house. Now my opponent, he's on offense there, converts a 4th and 13 somehow with the read option, and now he's got the Combine Warrior Marshawn Lynch. He's getting down to the 5-yard line, and later on 3rd and goal, Cunningham finds his receiver in the back of the end zone, and we are tied at 7 apiece. So now we're starting the second quarter, and my opponent, he was bringing a lot of pressure. We were forced to punt the ball. That sets him up with great field position, and now he's moving the ball down the field with ease. You can see there he finds Brandon Marshall. We're down to the 2-minute warning. Now Cunningham dropping way back, but he's going to find his receiver down the field, wide open for the touchdown. So we get about a minute to try and respond. Drew Brees can find Thurman Thomas. He's going to make a juke move, and that's going to make it 2nd and short. So on 3rd and inches, he run commits up the middle. We run a toss with Marshawn Lynch, and usually that results in a big play. Beast mode gets all the way down to the 1-yard line, and I figured he brought us here, so why not reward him? Giving it right back to Lynch. He's going to run a linebacker over, and we are tying this game at 14 apiece. So now we're starting the second half. Cunningham looking across the middle on 4th and 3. Once again, we give up a huge 4th down conversion. And now he's going right back to the read option. Marshawn Lynch, beautiful spin move. And no one is catching him. He picked up a nice block, made a beautiful spin move, and he takes that one to the house. So now we got to try and respond faced with a 2nd and 17. Marshawn Lynch is losing 4 yards on the play. So on 3rd and 21, we got to make something happen. I'm throwing it deep for Demaryius Thomas. And he gets those feet in bounds, picks up the 1st down, and later on in the drive, Marshawn Lynch going to try and finish it off, picks up the 1st down. We are inside the 4-yard line. Now Brees going to run a toss to Thurman Thomas. He gets to the outside, uses that speed, and we're tied at 21 apiece. So we're going back and forth. Now he's back on offense. Cunningham finds his receiver, but he's short. So it's 4th and 4. Can we come up with the stop? He's going no huddle. Cunningham goes for the screen pass. It's incomplete, so we take over. The momentum's in our hands, so I figured why not go deep. One-on-one coverage with Randy Moss. And I end up throwing an interception. I don't know why I did that. I do these things because I want to make it entertaining. I want to go for the big play. It ends up costing me. We give up the interception. And now my opponent back on offense starts moving the ball down the field. Cunningham 4th and 4. He ends up finding Julius Thomas once again. And now I'm starting to run commit, trying to just make a play. We got to force a turnover we're done with. He ends up finding Brandon Marshall, but he ends up diving and sliding out of bounds, so that would give us a chance with the ball. He ends up kicking the field goal. We get 7 seconds to work with. So I'm looking deep for Randy Moss. I'm doing a bunch of audibles. This ended up being a play action. I didn't even realize that. Almost cost me. But you can see Randy Moss, he's playing the safety. He's got his man beat. He deflects it, but Randy Moss still ends up dropping the rebound. And we end up losing the game. I don't know how he dropped that. Oh my goodness, we had him beat Drew Brees. That's probably his downfall. He sometimes underthrows receivers, but we end up losing the game 24 to 21. But still, not a bad game. Just trying to make it as entertaining as possible. And hopefully that's what it was. I'm not really too concerned about winning or losing. But once we get into playoffs, then I'm definitely concerned about winning. So you can see he had about 330 yards of offense. I had about 225. So definitely a game where we each moved the ball up and down the field. And that's what I wanted. But after the game, I decided to go ahead and do something. You guys might not agree with it, but I did it in my last series when Aldon Smith got in trouble in real life. I figured I'll make it more challenging for myself. I went ahead, I sold his 99 overall version, and I picked up a player for under 5K. That was Brian Arakpo. And Arakpo ended up getting 2 sacks in the Super Bowl, and we end up winning the whole thing. So now with this series, we'll just pretend some type of incident happened with Randy Moss after this game, after his drop. I guess you can't even really call it a drop, but so we're going to go ahead, we're going to sell him for 138,000 coins, and I'm not going to replace him, so it's only going to make my offense even more challenged. And of course, we got that budget defense. So what's going to happen? How are we going to overcome this the rest of the season? You guys will have to tune into my channel to check that out. Be sure to subscribe over there. If you're not already, subscribe to Muthead TV. And that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm TD Presents. Peace.